I've been wondering what to do my next video about, and unfortunately, my search came to an end 2 days ago. Two days ago, we lost a comedic genius, an extraordinary actor, all around visionary, Robin Williams. He committed suicide by hanging himself in his own house, and it's safe to say it's hit everybody pretty hard. And I just wanted to give my own 2 cents about Robin Williams and what he's done and how he's affected me. I mean, everybody talks about how Robin Williams was so great in, well, the cliche one is Good Will Hunting, but or Aladdin, and I do love Aladdin. I haven't seen Good Will Hunting, but I do love Aladdin. I love Dead Poet Society. That's one of my favorite films ever. But I the, it's not that's not the quintessential Robin Williams film. Well, that's not the film Robin Williams touched me first by. The first film that I can ever remember making me laugh, and that still makes me laugh today, is Flubber. I love watching it. It takes me back to when I was like a little kid, and I just loved watching him. Loved watching him. Loved watching the little Flubber. Loved this guy is such a good actor, and let me say this: critics slammed this movie, but I mean, this guy put so much effort into the role of Philip Branner that he made me cry over a robot dying. And he still makes me cry about it. I love that movie. It's funny to me. It has its darker moments, which really give the film a little more ground. And the themes in it, the themes in it are, it's a very underrated movie. I'll say that. Um, but yeah, everybody knows Aladdin. He was hilarious in Aladdin, but his character also had his moments where he was down to earth, and he had his own things that he wanted. He wanted to be free. He wanted freedom, and nobody besides Robin Williams could have done that part like that did. And if he hadn't done it if I honestly think if he hadn't done the genie, if anybody else had done it, there is no way the movie would be as much of a classic as it is. And same goes for Dead Poet Society. I mean, Dead Poet Society, sure, he has some very funny moments in Dead Poet Society, but they're not like outrageous funny. They are very, very controlled funny, and for the most part, his character is completely serious, and that is, I believe, to me, that is his most inspiring role. That's the one. I watched it when I was in high school. I watched it twice in high school, and I've seen it once on television. I don't have the luxury of owning the movie, but if I do see it, I would definitely pick it up. And that was one of the first movies that truly inspired me. It truly touched the very fabric of who I am. It's a movie about what poetry means to us as the human race. and him teaching that to the youth of tomorrow. And I was like, is Miss Malcolm my teacher, or is he? You know, and it was only two hour movie, but I still remember parts of that movie so much. I love it. Um, and the last thing I want to talk about is his role at his role at as Teddy Roosevelt in the Night at Museum franchise, which he played the president, and this guy, you can tell he's putting so much effort into this role. As with any role you see him in, he is putting 120% of his soul and being into these roles. This guy is funny, he is inspiring, he is comforting, all in one, in every single role he takes on. And he kind of fell off after the 90s, but this Night at the Museum was really him coming back and showing us just how he hasn't lost a bit of it. He was absolutely great as Teddy Roosevelt. He had funny moments. He had his funny moments. He had his crazy outbursts like he always has. But you can tell he's having fun and he's giving it his all at every single second. And that's why I encourage you to go. I encourage every single person who watches this video, go out and see in tribute to Robin Williams. Go out and see Night at the Museum, Secret of the Tomb. Go out and see it and appreciate Robin Williams' one of his last film roles. I will personally go see this movie as many times as I can. Not only being a big fan of Night at the Museum, but being a big fan of Robin Williams. Also, he was according to the report, he was very depressed, and that's what drove him to suicide. And this goes out to all the folks dealing with depression. I don't know what you're going through. I don't pretend to. I'm just saying, there is always somebody out there who cares about you. There is somebody on this earth who will miss you. I care about everyone. I'm not just saying that. I truly, truly give a crap about every single person on this earth. My friends, my enemies, people I don't know. You are valued. You mean something. And there is at least one person out there who cares about you. My message to you is find that one person. And a lot of the time, they will be right where you least expect them to be. They might be right in front of you. They might be right next to you. But find somebody who is going to care about you. Because I'm sure they don't want to see you go. In closing, I would just like to say, let's nobody feel sad. Nobody feel less from Robin Williams passing. Let's all celebrate the man he was. Let's celebrate what he meant to us. That's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching. Rest in peace, Robin Williams.